As we take a look, whenever these two play each other, it is always a sight to behold. And in the playoffs, they both take it up another notch. LeBron nearly averaging a 30-point triple-double against Durant, while KD putting up 32 points a game with 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Here he is on the matchup.
I think the last time we was in Houston, I told you how great he's been since he picked up basketball. So that's one part of it. Obviously, we know that's the head of the snake, but you know, it's the Houston Rockets, and they have some damn good players on their team. So it's not just a KD team. You know, it's the whole group. Obviously, like I said, KD's going to do what KD does. He's a Hall of Famer. We know that, so we have to prepare not only for him, but for the whole group.
Tim MacMahon with us now. All right, Tim, lots of praise from the 4-time champion with yet another head-to-head series against KD on tap. Tim, how do the Lakers plan on using LeBron in this series?
Howdy, Kevin. This wasn't the plan for LeBron going into the playoffs, or at least so they hoped. Obviously, everything changed that night in early April in Oklahoma City when they lose Luka Doncic, they lose Austin Reeves. LeBron James had really been thriving since he embraced being the third option, kind of that less is more role. You go back to the mid-March baseball series in Houston. The second game, he's 12 of 12 from the floor. He has 6 dunks. He's getting fed lobs from Luka, from Austin Reeves. Now it's got to be the LeBron of old where he's the primary initiator, the ball's in his hand, the defense loaded up on him. And obviously that is a massive challenge for a 41-year-old, even this 41-year-old.
Right, the older LeBron needing to be the LeBron of old. And Tim, as we pivot now to one of the new faces of the league, Victor Wembanyama will make his playoff debut as the Spurs take on Portland. What are you hearing about how he's approaching his first playoff series?
Wemby loves the stage. He loves the bright lights. This is his first playoff appearance, but it's not his first time with the spotlight. I mean, you go back to the Paris Olympics. Think about Victor Wembanyama growing up in France, playing for Team France against Team USA in the gold medal game. No, France didn't win that game, but Wemby put on a show. He's going to be ready for this, and I'm just telling you, keep the expectations as high as you want on Wemby. I promise you his expectations for himself are even higher. He expects himself to be the most dominant player in this postseason.
And he very well may be. Blazers Spurs game 1 from...
Welcome to L.A. It's win or go home.
This is why Steph came back. This is what he does. This is who he is.
The Warriors trailed by 13 in the fourth quarter.
We got a shootout here.
The Warriors will not go away. Harper 3 for the lead. Got it. The Warriors' first lead since the second quarter. Curry 3. God, this is amazing.
Winning is a skill.
The Golden State Warriors have won.
Just an incredible night for Steph and the Warriors, stepping back from the brink of elimination to force another do or don't game. But let's be honest, any team can have a good night. To win a best of 7, that's a whole nother kettle of fish. Weaknesses get exposed and then preyed upon. Chess moves are made and then countered. To grind out 4 wins is a crucible. So how's it done? Well, our Justin Tinsley has come up with a theory. Let's hear him out.
The NBA playoffs are an annual rite of passage, yet we convince ourselves of the same blueprint every year, that the playoffs are about legacy, about stars becoming legends.
Words cannot even explain, really.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the truth.
It's not wrong, but it is incomplete. A 7-game series is a war of attrition, but how does a team actually get 4 wins? More than you think. It comes down to a fascinating metric, and one that will change how you watch playoff basketball going forward. The 2-1-1 theory. What's that, you ask? The breakdown is simple. 2 wins come from your best player. 1 win comes from your second best. And the 4th, that's where it gets wonky. It could come from your third option, or a role player etching his name in the history.
It is Michael Jordan time. Here's Jordan. Did not have the shot. Contact.
Look at Nuggets Clippers from last year. Nikola Jokic secured games 1 and 4. Jamal Murray took over game 5. And Aaron Gordon closed the door in game 7.
I mean, I think that's the best description of us, finding the way to win a game, finding the player, finding the momentum, finding the stop, finding the basket laying. In playoffs, we know that everybody needs to step up.
Need another example? Try Heat Celtics in the 2012 Eastern Conference Finals, the series that helped birth the theory. LeBron James set the tone in Game 1. Dwayne Wade answered in Game 2. LeBron delivered that 45-15 masterpiece in Boston in Game 6, and an iconic meme in the process. And Chris Bosh's return defined Game 7.
It's big, huge. Game ball automatically goes to him.
Does the 2-1-1 theory apply to every series? Of course not. Surveying this year's field, though, many teams fit the mold. The Oklahoma City Thunder are a given. The Detroit Pistons, New York Knicks, Minnesota Timberwolves, and Boston Celtics have clear hierarchies. Before injuries, the Lakers fit the mold. And if they can make it out the play-in, the Hornets too. The most intriguing 2-1-1 prospect, though, the San Antonio Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is an alien who could break the theory entirely. But Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, or De'Aaron Fox, they're all capable of stealing games too. The point is this: a championship is a race to 16 wins. The playoffs are about 4 wins, 4 times. The first 3 can be mapped out, but the fourth comes with one rule: find it before it finds you.
The 2-1-1, I like it. So here's some other numbers. The current odds for the 6 first-round series we know. The home team favored in all but one of them. The Lakers are plus 400 underdogs against the Rockets because of the injuries. Those are the longest odds in a first-round playoff series for a team with home court advantage in over 35 years. Let's bring Chiney Ogwumike back in. Chiney, LeBron and the Lakers, huge underdogs. There's no Luka, no Austin Reeves. They're out indefinitely. What opportunity does this present for KD in Houston right now?
I wish I could live in this matchup forever. Now, mind you, everyone knows I'm a Houston girl and I'm a Rockets fan, but LeBron versus Kevin Durant, I will take that every single day. Now, ironically, after an up and down season, the Houston Rockets have the edge here. And I feel like this is a great opportunity for KD to say, I am here. I chose Houston and I am the dominant player in this series because, I mean, what did we see in the regular season? He averaged 26 points per game. The man is a monster in the mid-range. And he took over in games because that's where they were really deficient. Fourth quarter, clutch time shooting. He's the guy you can pass the ball to. But man, what a moment this could also be for LeBron. The fact that LeBron is without Austin Reeves, without Luka Doncic, going up against a team that may still is trying to find their stripe and find their stroke. If LeBron could pull off some wins, it's just legendary on both sides for the resume. But we know which team I kind of am rooting for here. Okay.
You're a Rockets fan. Houston, you probably know this, hasn't won a playoff series since the bubble. It's been a while, Chiney. I don't want to bug you.
You had to do that to me, huh?
Yeah, I'm just passing along information. Game 1 Saturday, 8:30 Eastern on ABC. Chiney, what other first-round series intrigues you the most and why?
David, one of my favorite books. Actually, I was forced to read it, but it's okay. It became a favorite still. Great Expectations. Great Expectations.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. And that is the theme and title of the New York Knicks. I have my eye on the Knicks versus the Hawks because we understood what happened in 2021. It was spicy. It was interesting. Obviously, that was a lot of the controversy between the two teams moving forward, but the Knicks have a great opportunity. We understood that this year the East would be wide open. The Knicks were all right. They beat the bad teams. They had trouble with the tough ones, but they are still designed to be great, especially in this moment. The reigning clutch player of the year, and Jalen Brunson. Mikal Bridges has to show up and be consistent. They have OG Anunoby who plays tough. Karl Anthony Towns is obviously the X factor as a shooting big. The Knicks have the opportunity to build off of what they started last year and maybe right some of those wrongs, but the Hawks are tough. Jalen Johnson is a beast. He's playing on both ends of the floor, and so this will be a tough out, but the Knicks, they have great expectations, and it's time for them to deliver.
Okay. Hawks have won 19 of their last 24 to finish the season. That's a sneaky tough first-round matchup for the Knicks, who currently have the third best odds to win the East behind Boston and Cleveland. Chiney doing multiple reps here on SportsCenter.
Got you.